Fire Lord Ozai is a lot weaker than everybody gives him credit for. Number one, he lost to a 12-year-old Aang. Like, what? Mind you, this 12-year-old Aang only had experience with the four elements in 1 year. Imagine what Korra is gonna do to him. Also, a non-lethal Aang did that. Come on, man. Ozai is weak, bro. Zahir is stronger than Fire Lord Ozai. The OG cast and some of the newer gen cast was having trouble with Zahir without bending. Now imagine him with airbending going against him. We seen it. He was a problem. Yes, Korra still was able to do damage to all of his team by herself, but come on, you have to give this man his credit. Zahir is stronger than Fire Lord Ozai in every way, and he doesn't need a comment to make him 100 times powerful.
Who would win in a death battle between the Legend of Korra gang versus Aang and the original Hit Squad?
I'm not saying Team Korra outright wins, but to say that she get washed is disingenuous. And it shows a bias towards the original series. And before we start, this is no diss or anything towards the creator. I'm just saying. I'm gonna get this out the way now. Bolin, because of his mentality, wouldn't really be that much of a help. But when he is needed, he will do damage. He is the only one that can keep Toph at bay, because she doesn't do good against lava bending. So that's one out of the way. Asami, a hand-to-hand combat user, a genius, and a technology nerd. I love my boy Sokka, but when she gets her technology out, there's not much that he can do against her. Mako gets washed by Zuko, but there is a chance that Mako can spam his lightning ability on Zuko. To be honest, he can do that. Zuko lightning is slow. And I'm gonna do something unique with this one. I'm gonna have Katara versus Korra. Now, you're probably saying that's unfair because Avatar. Listen, even if Korra was just using waterbending, she is a master waterbender just like Katara. And she's a better hand-to-hand combat fighter. She's going to come through and beat him. And before y'all say something about bloodbending, Katara cannot use bloodbending without a full moon. Now it's Tenzin versus Aang. Aang wins because he's a way better defensive player than Tenzin is. So, I mean, yeah, I'll give y'all that. There's no scenario I can think of that Tenzin wins. So we know Korra's biggest regret as the Avatar is having the spirits be destroyed. So here goes my idea on how she can restore the spirits, or even the next Avatar restore the spirits. So we know that at the end of the series, she went into the spirit realm and she had access to the spirit realm. We know that the Avatar spirits aren't destroyed, only the connection to the Avatar spirits. So what I think that she should do is go into the spirit realm and look for the Avatar spirits and reconnect with them. Yes, it's going to be a tall task because there's over 10,000 Avatar spirits, but that will be a way to get reconnected, and it will be the first perfect Avatar cycle. Alright, lately I've been seeing people saying that Avatar Aang is stronger than Avatar Korra, when that is absolutely not true in any way. First, let's get this out of the way. By the age of 5, she knew 3 of the 4 elements, and the only reason she didn't know airbending is because the only airbending teacher was trying to take care of Republic City and be a father. The villains in The Legend of Korra are stronger than any villains in Avatar The Last Airbender. What villain, honestly, is on Amon level? I'll wait. You can't tell me. Korra, as a bender, is way better. She know how to bend sub-elements. unlike Aang. I'm going to make a part 2 to this, but y'all let me know. Getting back to it, Korra has Prime Rava, the purest form of the Avatar spirit. On top of that, not only can she energy bend, but she can energy bend at a higher level than Aang, and she can spirit bend. Aang doesn't have access to that. Honestly, the one thing that I can give Aang over Korra is that he has a better connection to the spirits, but he's a monk. He's supposed to. He can also take away and give back bending. We haven't seen Korra do that. But look, at the end of the day, she is still a better bender of 3 out of the 4 elements than Aang. She has access to subsets of elements that Aang didn't know how to do. And she's a more proficient hand-to-hand combat fighter. Korra slams. People ask all the time, who is the strongest firebender in Avatar? They even try to use the creator quote saying that it's Lord Ozai. But based off of feats and what we have been shown, it is quite literally General Iroh II. We all know that the benders in The Legend of Korra is way more advanced than the benders were when Aang was a child. We see feats did that Lord Ozai had to do with Sozin Comet that General Iroh II done casually. And the crazy thing about that, he was hurt and he still was going crazy.